Perhaps the past week in Avdiivka can rightfully be called the most difficult and unsuccessful for the armed forces of Ukraine. War correspondents from both sides claim that Russian troops still managed to gain a foothold on the southern outskirts of this city. According to them, over the past 6-7 days, Russian troops have made significant progress in the southern part of this city. At the moment, the line of combat contact runs along Sobornaya, Sportivnaya, and Chernyshevskaya streets. At the same time, observing what was happening on the battlefield, war correspondents concluded that at the moment, the main goal of the Russian troops was to reach the Khimik microdistrict. If successful, Russian troops will be able to advance into the depths of Avdiivka on a wide front. Meanwhile, military experts are still impressed by the rapid advance of Russian troops in the southern part of Avdiivka. The information that the Russians managed to take control of the territory of the Tsarskaya Okhota Hotel and Entertainment Complex shocked Ukrainian military telegram channels and bloggers. The fact is that this territory is located on a hill and was considered impregnable. It was here that the first line of defense of Avdiivka began. The armed forces of Ukraine, together with their military instructors from NATO, turned this fortified area into a real fortress, and for many months the stronghold provided effective resistance. Therefore, when war correspondents announced that the Russians still managed to capture the territory of the Tsarskaya Okhota Hotel and Entertainment Complex, Ukrainian bloggers and telegram channels hastened to refute this statement. However, even American experts from the Institute for the Study of War, who have never hidden their pro-Ukrainian views, were forced to admit the transition of this powerful fortified area of the armed forces of Ukraine under the control of the Russian army. According to them, Russian troops managed to advance beyond the section of the railway line south of Avdiivka, and strengthened their positions on the territory of the Tsarskaya Okhota Hotel and Entertainment Complex. But, how did the Russian army manage to capture such a powerful fortified area? Let me remind you that even the mayor of Avdiivka, Vitaly Barabash, has repeatedly stated the impossibility of seizing the territory of this hotel and entertainment complex, since this fortified area is located on a hill and it was not possible to approach it. And today, Russian military experts from the edition Ryadovka finally explain how the Russian army managed to capture such an impregnable fortress of the armed forces of Ukraine. According to them, the Russian military command understood perfectly well that storming of this enemy fortified area is a tantamount to enabling suicide, and therefore, it was decided to abandon frontal attacks. The Russians began to carefully inspect the surrounding area. As a result, they managed to find an underground water pipe, 80 centimeters in diameter, which led directly to the territory of the Tsarskaya Okhota Hotel and Entertainment Complex. So, the next day, under the cover of night and in complete secrecy, Russian SPETSNAZ penetrated through this water pipe into the rear of the armed forces of Ukraine. Following the Russian SPETSNAZ, 100 fighters of a separate sabotage and assault brigade of Donbass also infiltrated the enemy rear. As a result, many of the Ukrainian soldiers died without realizing what had happened. Moreover, the Russian attack became so unexpected and rapid that many units of the armed forces of Ukraine were surrounded and had to lay down their arms. Thus, in one night, with the help of this brilliant operation, the Russians managed to break through the first line of defense of the armed forces of Ukraine in Avdiivka, without incurring losses in manpower. Military experts note that the operation to capture such a powerful enemy fortified area by Russian Spetsnaz and fighters of a separate sabotage and assault brigade is unique, and that this military operation will be studied by all military academies of the world for many more decades.